today? Do we have enough chairs? Oh, just barely. This is awesome. This is awesome. Well, good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to see you. Can you say hello? Can you say it with an accent? Can you say hello? Wonderful, wonderful. Well, how many of you were here last week? Raise your hand if you were here last week. All right, quite a few of you. Excellent. Well, for those of you who were not here last week, let me introduce myself. My name is Professor Nicolova Smarty Pants. There's my lovely photo right there. How do you think of that? Awesome. And I'm with the ROCKS Institute, which as you see stands for Really Old Cool Stuff. Can you say that with me? Really Old Cool Stuff. That's right. Now, can anyone remember what it is I study? Do you remember what I study? Let's see. What do you think? The Bible. Everyone should study the Bible, that's right. But as a profession, what do I study? What do I study? Right here. The lovely hat, yes. Really old cool stuff. That's very good. But there is a name for that. What is the name of what I study right here? Yeah. Archaeology. That's right. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. That's right. Archaeology. I am a professor of archaeology, which means I'm a teacher. What am I? A teacher. That's right. And a museum curator. And last week, we enlisted the help of a very brave adventurer. Do you remember his name? Oh, we do remember his name. That's right. Indiana Jones has come to help us find a very ancient artifact. Do you remember what it is we're searching for? The Holy Bible. That's right. God's word sent to earth so that we know what it is we are supposed to do. Now, if you remember, the only thing we were able to provide him as guidance was a map. Do you remember the map that we had? Yes? Nod your head if you remember. Yes, remember the map. Yes, and you remember what else? He was only willing to help us if we were willing to do what? Help him. That's right. If we were standing by to help him. So what do you say? Are you guys ready to help if he needs help? Yeah! All right, so 3 of you are, but let's see if everyone else is. Are you ready to help him if he needs help? Yeah! Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, I have some information. So everybody lean in a little bit. Lean in a little bit closer to me like this. Yes. Lean in like this. All right. I have just learned that Mr. Jones is being pursued by a dangerous and renowned infamous criminal. Look up at the screen right over here. Mr. Greedy Smith, a thief and just a scoundrel. Say he's just a scoundrel. That's right. And I wonder how things are going.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Smith. You know, it's funny how every time that something worth money is on the line, you end up popping up and following me everywhere you go. What's the matter? You can't find your own map?
Why should I look for my own map when I can always count on do-gooders like you to follow? You never say no, do you, Jones?
Well, actually, it depends on what you'll ask me, Mr. Smith.
Well, try this question on for size. How about, in exchange for a treasure map, I give you $5,000 cash?
Come on, Mr. Smith, you know me far better than that. Take a hike.
Don't be so hasty, Jones. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Let's say you give me a map and I agree to fund your father's research for entire next year. You know your father is getting old, and it is getting harder for him to find work. Just think of all of the knowledge that he could accrue for the greater good.
Hold on just a second. I really need to think about this. At first, it was just a simple bribe, and I don't need the money. In fact, I have my own treasure map that will allow me to find the treasure. On the other hand, my father does need the money. He's been his whole life searching for treasure, searching for artifacts, and that money could go a long way to help him find it. I wonder what the team at the ROCKS Institute would think about that.
You see, the thing about Mr. Smith is that he prefers the easy way of doing things. He would rather chase Indiana Jones to the ends of the earth than to actually do the legwork and the research himself and find the clues himself. So, what do you think? Everyone look at me, right over here, right over here. If Mr. Jones should find himself in a situation where he has to make a choice between either taking something for himself or finishing knowledge, which one do you think he should choose? All right, we're going to try this as a group now, a little bit louder. I'm going to give you two options. You tell me which one is right. Should he take the bribe or do his job?
Do his job!
Now, he may be somewhere in the world where it's very hard to hear, so we need to send him good thoughts here. I want you to say it again. Should he take the bribe or do his job?
Do his job!
Let's just hope it never comes to that.
No, Mr. Smith. Something tells me that I don't think the Rocks Institute would approve of such a deal. I'm going to use the map to finish the job myself.
Still noble, eh, Mr. Jones? Well, in that case, I'll just have to take it.
And how exactly do you suppose you'll do that? With your walking stick?
As a matter of fact, yes!
Yes! Wait a second! Why am I chasing you? In fact, it is me that has the treasure map, just like you. Why am I chasing you?
That's right!
Hey! You can't do that!
You may have won this time, Jones, but you will never get your precious Bible without map. You should have taken the cash when you had a chance. Now you will leave with nothing.
Looks like my next stop is Mr. Smith's lake. Wish me luck, guys. I'll see you later.